The land down under is home to some of the most stunning natural landscapes on the planet. In addition to its natural beauty, Australian metropolitan areas are also similarly stunning in their own right. So, what we have is a country which has the ability to fulfill the needs of millions of tourists looking for different things from their chosen vacation spot. Being able to meet the needs of millions means that the land down under is a premier destination year-round. But seeing that spring is just around the corner, that will be our focus for today's video. We've compiled a list of 5 must-see tourist destinations for spring breakers. We'll include a variety of options so that you'll be able to choose between a natural getaway, where you can be one with nature, as well as bustling and vibrant metropolitans, where one can immerse themselves in Australia's premier nightlife scene and take in the affluence of some of the finest districts that side of the world. Without any further ado, here are our top 5 Australian spring break destinations. Number 5. Uluru. The spirit of Australia is said to reside here. It is home to one of the most iconic landforms in the oceanic region, the monolith now known as Uluru, formerly known as Ayers Rock. Dating back tens of thousands of years, this monolith and its surrounding areas has always held significance to the indigenous population, and now to modern Australians. Made of sandstone, Uluru is often referred to as the heart of the red centre, which makes sense as the surrounding areas emit a warm red glow due to the soil composition. The major attraction for this region is of course its natural beauty. With landscapes dating millions of years, there is a spiritual connection to be felt as you walk the steps of hundreds, dating back hundreds of years. Take the night in as they would, by exploring the region via tour guide. They will explain the spiritual and cultural significance of the Red Giant and show you all the wonders this place has to offer. One can then dine under the stars, as these guides also offer dinner packages for you to taste and see the best that Uluru has to offer. It would serve you well to fully understand the people who called this region home thousands of years ago. Uluru Cultural Centre is where you will find the answers to all your questions regarding its early inhabitants, their way of life, and the heritage they have left behind. This is a treat to both the soul and the eyes, and one which comes highly recommended. Number 4. Kangaroo Island. Perhaps the most iconic symbol of the land down under is none other than the famous kangaroo. Unfortunately, Kangaroo Island isn't a sanctuary for the iconic animal. It is so much more. Kangaroo Island is one of the world's premier nature-based destinations. Located just a short distance off the coast of southern Australia, Kangaroo Island, or KI as it is referred to by the locals, is primarily known for its pristine wilderness and its diverse collection of wildlife. There, you can observe the roos, of course, as well as wallabies, a wide variety of bird species, sea lions, and the second most iconic Australian mammal, the koala. In addition to its impressive natural offerings, the island is also home to thriving food and wine industries. The wines being cultivated here have been recognized as some of the world's finest, so a wine and cheese brunch is the perfect way to sample the best of both worlds. Once you've done enough eating and ogling, you can take your pick of entertainment options. You can go boating, swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, surfing, caving, bushwalking, quad biking, and sandboarding, to name just a few activities made available to you on the island. This is truly a one-of-a-kind destination, and it is a match made in heaven for spring breakers. Number 3. Margaret River. Margaret River is a small town south of Perth in Western Australia, known for its craft breweries, boutiques, and surrounding wineries. Perhaps one of the most unique locations on this list, Margaret River is another all-in-one vacation spot. Want to see some wildlife? If you venture inland, there you will stumble upon some of the largest trees known to man. There are guided walks where guides will take you around the Forest of Giants and explain the rich history and geography of the surrounding area. You can also venture out yourself on paths less trodden to spot stunning wildflowers and all sorts of local wildlife. For the most gastronomically inclined, Margaret has got you covered too. Much like our previous destination, Margaret River is also home to wineries and fine dining locations. You will also be able to taste the region's finest offerings by going on a winery, distillery, or brewery tour. There are so many different cafes, distilleries, restaurants, boutique breweries, and local farmers markets, so you will be spoilt for choice. Number 2. The Great Barrier Reef. Longtime viewers of the channel may recall the Great Barrier Reef making it onto our top 5 underwater wonders video. For the uninitiated, we'll leave a link for you to catch up, but this location has been covered twice on this channel for good reason. Home to an impressive 3,000 different reef systems and coral cays, this natural wonder of the world is one of the largest and most impressive destinations you could ever hope to set your eyes on. This is the perfect location for our nature enthusiasts. As its name suggests, there are several reefs one can visit via boat. Take for instance Michaelmas Cay, a stunning reef sand island. There, you partake in any of your favorite water activities. Diving, snorkeling, parasailing, you name it, you can get it done. We'd personally recommend you get under the water if you wish to see for yourself why this region is so famous. Beneath, you can find yourself immersed in what may seem to be another planet, with its rich and diverse sea life. The reef is a match made in heaven for wildlife and nature lovers. Once that's done, why not head over to the Whitsunday Islands, a collection of white-sanded islands, home to secluded beaches where one can view spectacular sunsets, clear moonlit nights, and a plethora of water activities. All in all, the Great Barrier Reef is nature's gift to us humans, and is a one-in-a-million location everyone should have on their bucket list. Number 1. Sydney. What can be said about Sydney that hasn't already been said? Perhaps one of the most famous metropolises in the world. Sydney is a spring breaker's paradise. When you think of spring break, what comes to mind? An exciting nightlife scene? Beaches and surfing? Great food? If so, then Sydney is your one-stop shop. The bustling city that never sleeps is home to a wide variety of nightlife options for every creed and vibe. From red light districts to upscale dining and mixology, you'll find a place to spend the night that is your speed, guaranteed. Being in the city, however, doesn't mean that you are spared from any of Australia's natural beauty. Just as cherry blossoms are to Japan, so are the jacaranda trees to Australia. Littered throughout the city are the soft purple petals of this regal tree. Spring is the best time to see them bloom, and you would be missing out if you didn't Instagram one of the most Instagrammable scenes on planet Earth. Now for perhaps the main attraction for spring breakers, the beaches. Now Australia, as you would expect, is known to have some of the world's top surfing beaches. You'll be pleased to know that Sydney is home to 4 of the best surfing beaches in the country, as per the National Surfing Reserve Register. There is the Manly Beach, Freshwater Beach, Maroubra Beach, and the world-famous Bondi Beach. Each beach has difficulty levels, but in one of these 4, you are certain to find one that is right for your skill level. In conclusion, if you're thinking of spending spring break in Australia, think of Sydney, book a ticket, and have a blast. You're most welcome. That concludes our top 5 spring break destinations in Australia. We hope you enjoyed our list. If we missed a location, let us know in the comments below, and tell us why you think it is a must-visit spot for spring break. Constructive criticism is appreciated, and we'd love to engage with you below. Till next time, safe travels.